Every state exists, but what are you claiming? Hola, beautiful soul. I'm Jody, and welcome to Live Beyond the Illusion. We're going to talk about more illusions today. So every state of being, every state of consciousness, because everything is energy, exists. We are playing this limited, small avatar character that we've taken on as the real us. But it's not. It's not. And what I mean by that is, as I say it in a lot of my videos, is it's like we are not this bodysuit, this avatar, this character. It is what we're using to play the game here called life on planet Earth. Especially if you believe you're a spiritual being having a human experience. Projection of consciousness, the senses make it real. Our eyes really don't see, they do, but they're seeing light frequencies based on what we have decided is true for us. And based on this character we're playing, because we think that our stories, our dramas, our traumas, our experiences, our labels, our thoughts, our feelings, our bank accounts, all define us. That's us. But that's a limited, small version of us. We are, I am. I am is everything, whether you want to call it God, universe, source, creator, the divine, the field, the wand. It's just a name for an energy. An energy can't be destroyed nor created. It can only change form. In that field of possibility, where infinite possibilities exist, because every moment of now is pure potential, every state of being exists. What are you claiming? What are you embodying? What are you deciding is your truth? I can't, I'm not, I'm limited, I'm small, yeah, but, or no, I am. And you don't want to say, I am poor, because that's really like saying, I'm not wealthy, I'm not good enough, right? If you knew you had a choice of anything and everything, because it's all states of consciousness starting from within, everything starts with a thought. Everything starts with a thought. And we have 60 to 75,000 thoughts a day. Most of them get in our way. And I did the math that if we slept, 7 hours a night, 7 hours of sleep a night, that's a thought point. Every 0.09 seconds, we're having a thought. There's a party going on up here, can't talk. And it's not in our favor. So we have been programmed to focus on problems. Advertising reminds us all the time that we're not pretty enough, good enough, young enough, rich enough, thin enough, chesty enough, yada, 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 yada. That's more for the women, right? But that's the outside in. Who from the inside out are you claiming to be? What state are you claiming? I am good enough, I am confident, I am powerful, I am amazing, because it's your reality. I have to claim that for me, for my reality. Every morning before I wake up now, not before I wake up, before I open my eyes, I go on a little glow up rampage inside my mind, because I want to start the day on the best foot possible, because I know and understand I'm creating it all. I am a chosen one. I am the best. I am in my true place doing what I love to do, and no one does it better than me. I am perfect, whole, and complete. I am everyone's top priority. Wherever I go, I get the best treatment, because I think the best, I feel the best, therefore I'm giving the best, I expect the best, and I get the best. And I talk to I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm healthy, and I go on an inner rampage like that. And at first, like I've said before, it's going to feel uncomfortable. You're going to feel like you're lying to yourself, because you've made going against yourself normal, and there's nothing normal about it. That's the illusion. You're letting the outside tell you you're a problem and you need to be fixed. You're not good enough. What are you going to do about it? When you take back your power of knowing who you are, reality shifts. It has to, because energy always has to match energy. So by declaring you are the best, because you have to be the best in your reality, the most beautiful, the most richest, the most healthiest, the most amazing. And it's not narcissistic, it's not egotistical, because you're not comparing or judging. You're glowing yourself up to create your reality tunnel as the best. And the more you pull away from the collective and all that fuckery going on out there, the better. Because all it is little psyops to mess with this. And this, your imagination, the right side of the brain, is your superpower, because everything starts there. And the way I started looking at it, that helped me, because our left brain, linear, logical, it's got to make sense, trust the science, don't ask questions, follow the steps, yada yada, everything's separate. The right brain is curious, creative. It's your imagination, so it's like daydreaming. It sees everything interconnected, and it's that childlike sense of wonder and excitement. And you need both, because we do live in this 3D reality, but this is underused, because what we're creating here, how we're doing it, doesn't make sense. It's not supposed to. Life is created by me, for me, through me, not to me. To me is the left brain, linear, logical. Well, that happened, therefore it means this about me. Says who? Says who? So you had an experience and it wasn't fun. Don't let yourself be that experience, because you're not. Because when this bodysuit dies, so does all those experiences, those thoughts, those feelings, those stories, those dramas. You go from form back to formless, which means you are part of the one. You are that powerful. You are that magnificent. You are that beautiful. You are that confident. Do you think the one, it, the field, whatever label, sits there and doubts itself? Sits there and talks schmack about itself? Sits there and lets, oh my God, that tree's bending over there a little bit. Oh, I didn't do it right. I'm not good enough. Jesus, what's wrong with me? I don't think so. Nah. It's the ego. And the ego only knows what it knows through experiences through the 3D. But we are not the 3D. We're that water droplet that goes back to the ocean, and in between it has all these experiences. So the more you internally start imagining and claiming every day who you are, at first it may feel uncomfortable. Then it's like, yeah, you know what? And then it's gonna, whoa, wow, this happened today. This is amazing. Whoa, hey, no, I am confident. I am confident. The 3D is gonna try and, no, you're not. Look at all the shit you created in your life. Like, look, come on back over here, because it only knows its comfort zone, right? It doesn't know the unseen. But this, when you go in and you start playing, how does it feel to, what would I look like if I was confident? Or I believed I was the most beautiful, or I believed I had a lot of money in my bank account, or whatever. This doesn't know the difference between real and imagine. And this has to see it first, see it, mind sight, because as within, so without. It's not as without, so within. Give it to yourself first. Start deciding, claiming, no, I'm this now. Ego. Yeah, right. Right. No, I'm this now. Yeah, right. No, I'm this now. Oh, come on back over here. This is what you know. You've always been like this. Fuck off. Just leave me alone. If you can't get on the right side, stop talking. And eventually it will. It'll get quieter and quieter. Sometimes it shuts up right away. Because the 3D, the ego, is attached to the 3D, and the 3D is really Satan. If you look at it that way, because it is where we get, it's the illusion, because nothing is real, even though it's really real while we're here, but it's not the truth. It's seductive, it's tantalizing, it's teasing, it's addictive. If it's working in your favor, great. But if it's not, tell it to buzz off any way you want. I had to get really firm with mine. And there was a couple of days, I'm not going to lie, where I felt like I was going a little crazy because it was strong and it wants to survive. But energy flows where attention goes. And the less I paid attention to this ego side of me, it got quieter and quieter and quieter and quieter. But I also told myself, every day I wake up, I just know. I know my truth. I'm remembering. I know. And it happened. It really happened. I started remembering, knowing the truth. And I can't explain it. It's just a feeling from the inside out. You just know. No, it's this way. This is who I am now. And it just stopped. It stopped fighting me because I kept telling it, if you're not on the side I want to be on, shut up. Because there's always that chatter going on, right? Yeah, but. There's no yeah buts. Decide, align, be. Claim it. What state of consciousness being are you claiming? Well, I feel like shit. I feel depressed. That's a state of being. It doesn't mean you are depressed because your truth is all that is. And you can feel like shit, but don't identify with it. I know, I've been there. I know what it's like to be at the bottom. I know what it's like to feel depressed and the world's was against me and nothing was working out for me because I'm not good enough. God, I never do anything right. Well, reality had to keep reflecting that back to me. And when I decided, wow, is it really that simple of changing? Okay, I'm going to try this. I'm going to go all in, and I'm going to keep reminding myself who I am. What am I choosing? Am I choosing fear, anxiety, fight or flight, desperation? Or am I choosing confidence, empowerment, exciting, amazing, abundance? It works. It's simple, not always easy. But just like if we have a traumatic event that happens to us, boom, it imprints us once. And we have this fear around it or this anxiety around it, but we can create in our favor the same thing. The more, if somebody was watching me, they'd probably think I was a little bit of a nut bar because I will stand up and I go, no, it's this way. I'm this way and this is how it's going. I'm telling the 3D because I'm the operant power. And so are you. Reality has to bend and reconform to match you. Because so when you go up here and you start imagining, well, what would it feel like to have a lot of money and feel really pretty no matter what, really beautiful, really confident, and really no matter what, because some of us, as we get older and we've had more of a difficult life, we just feel run down, worn out, burnt out. And what would it feel like? What would I look like? What would I be doing? How would I be thinking? Okay, I'm going to play there, and I'm going to keep looping it, and I'm going to keep telling myself throughout the day, and then it clicks. It just clicks. But you got to be willing to go up against the ego, because that's what's been running the show, and it's not you. It's like a program. Programs within a program. So you're going up into your imagination, and the best way I can explain it or describe it is you've been running this movie. We're the projector. Now you're going to take that movie out, change the channel. If you want to, out there, your TV, you're changing the channel, or you're putting a new movie on in here. Your dreams, your desires, how you want life to be. And you keep playing that movie. And eventually, it has to reflect on the screen of life because you are the projector. That's how it works. They have lied to us about everything in this reality. So the more you can pull away from the collective, hanging out on social media. Chase Hughes just did a fascinating short video, like 11 minutes from yesterday, on how they mind fuck us, really. And so the more you can pull away from that BS and create, as Abraham Hicks says, stop looking at reality and start creating reality. You are the power. So again, I'm going to ask you, what state of being, of consciousness, are you going to claim today? Every day is magic. I have so many awesome things that come to me every day. And even if it's a little thing, I get excited and I'm so grateful for it. Because the universe, everything's the same. Everything is the same. Whether I found a pile of pennies or a pile of dollar bills or a little bird's nest egg that I do collect for an art project, to somebody taking me out for dinner, to this, to that. Yeah, like I get excited and celebrate it all. Yesterday I had friends stop by and they brought me gifts. And I was like, wow, this is amazing. Thank you. Awesome. I got so excited. The universe loves excitement. It loves gratitude. It loves when you feel good. And that's our truth. So claim the best for you and claim it now and keep claiming it until it shows up. Remember, manifestation is about making the unseen seen. And you are a powerful manifester. You've just kind of forgotten. So I hope you're having a fantastic day. And if not, choose it and continue being the best version of you ever. Thanks for being here.